The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head baseball coach Tom Griffin. Griff, congratulations. First team in the 12-year history of the Eagles Scholars Program to repeat as Directors Cup champion. Now, that's not back-to-back, but no team has won the award twice until now. What does that mean to you in the baseball program? I felt like I was up there forever reading off baseball players who were Eagle Scholars honorees.
Well, first of all, thank you very much. It is an honor because it is something that is important to this institution, to the athletic department, to the student athletes, that we're striving to excel on the field and off the field, in the classroom, in all areas. And so, there's pride. I mean, you play to win. And you compete to win, and you're in the classroom to excel. And, we didn't do anything. I didn't go to one class. Someone was congratulations to me. I didn't even go to a class. I didn't go to many at Wesleyan either, but these guys are much better than me as the examples of student athletes. Certainly there's a culture set about can't be late or missing classes at all, and we try to hold that standard. But these are the guys and the backgrounds they have with their families, instilling in them the importance of the education, and that's why we're fortunate. We got really good families that these kids have been pushed, because sometimes it doesn't always happen when they get here. They've got that training has been done already. Now, there are some individuals who come in, stumble a little bit, but thankfully we have great professors. The student success, Mackenzie Smith works with our guys, and there's enough safety nets and enough people here, enough resources to help these guys. And I'm going to tell you something else I think that helps. I really do. We're a faith-based school, and I truly believe that the more we can instill and talk about faith and how important that is in our lives helps us to give the direction that we need to have in the classroom, on the field, and off the field. So we're very fortunate to be in an institution where that's kind of the driving force, and I think that helps in the academics.
You bring up the institution, but it also, you got to, normally you do your interviews sitting down, and here you are wandering off toward the camera.
Right on. Go ahead. Got you.
Stay still.
I got you.
You bring up the institution, but there's still things that you're doing as a head coach. What is it? What do you emphasize? How do you drive the success in the classroom? As somebody that, you brought it up, you weren't always going to class at Tennessee Wesleyan.
No, I wasn't. I was a good student. I used my experiences of what I did while I was in school and don't want to see these guys do what I did. I mean, honestly, as a parent, you go through experiences and you want to teach your kids different ways or better ways that they can do things. And for me, it was like, listen, we instill be your best, do what's right, treat others the way you want to be treated. Those are our 3 standards of our rules. We have our pillars, and all programs have that. But again, it's us checking the classes. It's us helping and having the resources that if someone's having trouble, that we can navigate them to get that help, and to let them know that's why they're here. And again, a lot of coaches, a lot of programs, that's what they do. We know that, especially on a small college level. These guys have to get their degrees. They're not moving on to professional baseball. We want to get them prepared for life, get them prepared for their profession. And what they do in that classroom, the lessons they learn, the time management skills, the idea of networking and working with people. I mean, we do talk about that. And I think then that happens in the classroom as well. So, again, but we're fortunate to have a lot of great people around, a lot of great student leaders on our team who say, and we talk about, why are you successful? Give them examples, these young guys, of why you're successful in the classroom. And we want them to give the feedback. I can give them the feedback, but I was a 2.2 student. So I don't want to give them much feedback. But the 3.5 guy, why do you have a 3.5? Because this is what we do. And with our tutors, we use our own players as tutors, and that peer tutoring goes a long way as well. So listen, I'm just a guy sitting in the back seat of this car being driven by the student athletes, the professors, the administration, and just fortunate to be a part of it.
But yet, you've still helped put into that destination into the GPS.
Now, maybe all of us have all the direction. And believe me, as a coach who's done this 35 years, I've had to grow and learn, because when I first started coaching, that was not something I instilled. It was about what's going on the field. And then as you go through life and you go through ups and downs and you have children and you start seeing life and really finding faith here at Carson-Newman really helped me as a coach to instill more of or try to talk about, listen, this is a total package here. This isn't just how we do on the field. This is how we do as a person. So I've grown as well and continue to grow. Still trying to learn how to be better at it.
You look at the competition within this athletic department.
Yeah.
And the competition for this cup is always strong.
Always.
There have been years where I think you could have argued baseball.
Yeah.
You should have been lifting it for the second time.
Right on.
What does it mean when you look across the scope of the caliber of student athlete across the programs that it is baseball that's chosen to lift the cup this year?
You're right. It's very impressive, our athletic department. And I know when Gloria Walker started this 12 years ago and how it's grown, the amount of student athletes that are earning the Eagle Scholar says so much about the coaches, the programs, and again, our institution. So to see that up there, yeah, there were years I thought we should have won it. And that's the competitiveness in you. Like I'm thinking, they won, congratulations. But man, I think we should have won that thing right there. But you clap for them. It's like one of those things you stand up like you're going to get it and you don't get it. You're like, I'll lead them with a standing ovation now. But yeah, it's good because there was 300 plus student athletes. And so for us to get that, again, you're trying to find wins. We talk about our guys. Find wins every day. If that's holding the door open for someone, it's how you greet someone, how you talk to people. There are wins throughout. This was a big win because it basically rewards and it honors those guys and the work they put in. But I think the whole ceremony is fantastic. To really celebrate our student athletes the way we do that is really special.
Griff, been a second since I've gotten to chat to you.
Yeah,
Always a pleasure.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
It's Carson-Newman head baseball coach Tom Griffin. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.